welcome to 2 Degrees of Separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
Did you look
Macabre.
so festive? You look so like down to the sweater.
Yeah,
That's actually
that was the plan for sure.
Yeah. That's next week. That's next week's episode.
It's all month, baby. 25 days of Christmas, don't you know?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We actually
Dog's got an advent calendar.
That's sick. Gotten anything good out of it though?
I think every 2 days she gets a toy, and then every other day in between that it's like a treat.
Dang, y'all balling,
Fat.
fat, dude.
Fat the puppy. You're getting big.
Isn't it supposed to be a mini?
Probably about 40 pounds now.
What?
You know.
Aren't we maxing out there? Wasn't that like the max out point, dog?
We are, dude. Bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. Choose your fighter.
Dude.
Link.
Dude, that sounded just like it. That was crazy.
But yeah, she's, the thing with mini Bernie Doodles is that really, like, what justifies mini?
That's so when you guys went into this, you were like, oh, it's only gonna like this was like the Kappa points. You were like, it's be like 35, 40 pounds. 35, 40 pounds. Dude.
She's 6 months as of this week.
I told my boss when you were getting the dog, right? He's like, that's what I got. I said, you have a mini? Because he's brought his dog to the office, and his dog is like, dog,
yeah,
3 feet tall.
That's the thing. Like most people, it's kind of a joke with them now, from what I've noticed. But like, you get this small dog and you don't expect it to get much bigger, and then it's just like, it's a mountain dog. It's half mountain dog, bro. Like,
I mean,
what do you expect? Like,
yeah. It's true. I mean, like,
and
even
dang,
looking
the snow.
I like
That dang snow. I'll tell you what. The colder, the better for her.
Loves it.
Oh, too much.
Rolls around in it.
Oh yeah. Lays down. We'll grab a stick and just be like, all right, now's the time.
We're gonna play, dude. We're gonna play.
She just lays down, chews on the stick, doesn't even play with it. She just chews on it.
Oh, all right. Straight up. All right. Chilling, dude.
Yeah, it's not very exciting. The wind just blasts you.
I love it. I mean, like,
yeah.
I looked up Bernie Doodle. I literally just looked up mini Bernie Doodle. That is all I Googled. And their size is anywhere from 20 to 45 pounds. So you're still in that. You're in that.
But she really hasn't grown a whole lot over the past month.
That's good. That's
just good. You can tell, like, structurally, she looks more like an adult dog.
Yeah, I gotcha. Like, it says up to 22 inches, right? Up to 22 inches.
I'm not busting out the measuring tape, right? I'm not Tim Allen.
You're talking
this
that's 2
home
feet.
Improvement.
That's 2 feet. 2 feet. And 2 feet. Two subway.
Well, she's probably about 2.5 subway foot long, if I'm being honest with you.
Roughly 2.5. That's, I mean, probably close.
In 2008, that's like $12, right?
No, in 2008, dude. Oh yeah, 2.5. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Dude, them $5 footlongs. Now we get a $6 footlong, and they don't even do like an ad for it. It's just a $6 footlong. It's like we killed the $5 footlong.
We gotta move past this topic. I'm thinking of awful jokes.
That's it. Anyways, dude, What happened this past week? This episode is gonna be.
What? No. What didn't happen this past week, right?
You know. You know. That's a better way to put it.
We ain't getting no $5 footlongs, that's for sure.
Ain't none of them. So going into this episode, preface it here. This episode is definitely going to be very, very
brought to you by Kellogg's.
Brought to you by Kellogg's. No, the video game heavy, because the Game Awards happened, and obviously Jacob and I are video game nerds. So we are going to talk about the Game Awards, because that's what happened this past week, or the lack thereof, you know.
Yeah.
So I actually brought up, I have a list of everything that was announced, and I have the full list of the winners in like the categories, right?
Oh, so all three of them?
Yeah. I mean, but they're after finding something out today, it is I have a defense towards something. I will say that. But so there was a couple things. There was a couple things that were announced that are pretty cool, right? We can both agree. So they announced a new Star Wars game. 2 new Star Wars games, right?
Not coming out for another 7 years.
So one of them is Star Wars.
So they Elder Scrolls 6'd us? Like,
yeah. No. All right. So the game is Star Wars
Todd Howard's
Fate.
not enough.
Yeah, It's Star
Fate
Wars
of the Old
Fate
Republic.
of the Old Republic. And
Photor.
No, Photor. But no. Wait. Kristen was talking about Baldur's Gate, because I think I brought up what the situation behind this game, Fate of the Old Republic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
what about it?
She was like, it was a while before Baldur's Gate was released, right? And I was like, no, it wasn't that long. And it was Baldur's Gate 3 was first announced in in 2019. And then it came out in 2023. So 4-year gap. 4-year gap.
That's not that long. That's not that long.
I feel like
when you've got decades now,
I mean,
on some studios.
It's true.
Dude, Star Citizen's not even out.
Star Citizen doesn't count because it's playable. But no, I think 4 years is still even a stretch. Like, 2 years. Give me 2 years. You want me to get excited about a game? Give me 2 years. Because I'm going to forget about it halfway through, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
2 years is kind of the max, yeah.
Yeah.
1 year is, like, too soon because it has the Assassin's Creed effect.
Oh, yeah. No, it's only too soon. It's only too soon if it's a studio that is literally ripping out games every year. Like, then it's too much. But, like, new studio, and they're like, oh, it comes out 2026, right? That's, I can be on board with that. Like, but 4 years? 5 years? 10 years?
Hey, as long as it's not a decade. At this point, it's like Bethesda's basically shot itself in the stomach, foot, leg, arm.
He said all of them.
Shoulder.
Just all of it, dude.
I wake up every morning, I break my legs. That's Bethesda at this point. It's literally...
It's like you look at your Pip-Boy and you see all of like your limbs are blinking.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, just extreme radiation poisoning.
It's over, dude. Yeah. So yeah, that got announced though. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic, and it's cool. And I was telling Kristen as to why it was such a big deal and why the crowd was so excited, because it was like 2 or 3 years ago now they had announced the remake of Knights of the Old Republic, which like last year got it was done. They ceased development on it.
Yeah, they were probably like, we can make more money if we make a new one.
I mean, this looked sick. The trailer looked
Okay, yeah, the trailer looks sick. So did Cyberpunk's in 2013, right?
Cyberpunk is also one of those games you can throw in that category.
Yeah,
That it took 10
it
years to
is.
come out.
It is. But also, it's become such a norm for these games to go on, like, way out.
I mean,
Way
like,
out. And we
technically
already have
speaking.
games that are going to be way out. Still, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out the same year this crap comes out at this point.
Oh yeah, probably. Uh,
The
I was gonna
consoles are
mention.
suffering. The
Oh,
consoles are suffering, like, majorly.
100%. Because like, how do you like plan around that? How do you plan around that? How do you plan around a console that doesn't exist?
The thing
Make it.
is that
It
the
just
thing is
works.
that no games are coming out for these consoles. Like no games.
Well, I think we're just getting this we're finally at the point of like console gaming is kind of just slowly becoming PC gaming. It is, but you just have a controller. Like yeah,
Yeah.
because Microsoft is taking that route of let's just say make everything available everywhere. Just
Shout out. Give me that
everywhere.
Ally X. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
You're only a
Best
couple
Buy
weeks,
changed
dude.
from order received to preparing.
Couple weeks, baby.
Dude, I just want it. Yeah, and then I gotta move, right?
Oh yeah, and then you gotta move. I gotta the hair. But yeah, no. So Starfield is one of those games, right? You put Starfield on that list. Technically, Starfield was announced like 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Why? Why? And then I get games that are announced and then they get canceled, but like cancel them publicly. If you announce these games, cancel them publicly and be like, it's over. It's done. We're done with this.
Yeah.
Right? Don't just like let it linger, dude. This isn't the Cranberries. Like we're
Half-Life
done.
3.
Like yeah, Half-Life 3. No, Half-Life 3 will make it at some point.
Well, yeah, probably, but I don't think it was going to for a long time. I don't think they actually had a plan for it.
Well,
I
no,
think the hype reached a memeable amount to be like, this is gonna ruin Valve's reputation if we don't do something.
He's like, listen, it's gotta happen. No, the heck is his name? The heck is his name? Valve. Gaben. There we go. Lord Gaben. He straight up said that the way Valve works in making games, they're not going to make a game unless it is a push in technology from what they've already done. So, like you look at Half-Life Alyx, that was their first jump in the Half-Life series into VR. They did Portal, but now they have Half-Life in VR. So like the next big technological thing for them, you know what my opinion is, and I don't know what their take on it is. It's AI. That is the next big step for them. That's
and not mobile?
No. No, dude. Gaben? Oh no,
Half-Life 3 on a phone?
No. No. So I mean, like it makes sense in that regard. That like they're not pushing out a new Left 4 Dead. They're not pushing out a Half-Life game. Like they're not doing that. They're not putting out another Portal. And like we're being honest, like everything that Valve has put out has been good. It has just been good. Yeah, name one of them. Name one of them, dude. Counter-Strike. Like name one of them. For the eras of which these games have came out, right? Left 4 Dead 2 to this day is still monumental. Like Left 4 Dead 2 came out 15 years ago and is still massive.
Banging.
Yeah, Portal was the whole idea behind Portal was insane for a game, unlike anything. Half-Life,
I guess.
Half-Life, the
Never
physics,
played it.
which is insane to me, dude.
Never played it. Won't.
Half-Life was the physics of Half-Life, which made Half-Life such a big thing. It was the first game to introduce physics like that in a video game. So that's why that was big. And it's like that's everything that Valve puts out aside from like Team Fortress 2.
Shout out
TF2,
TF2.
dude. TF2 just rips. I'm sorry.
TF2 rips. Original
TF2 is
Overwatch.
dude.
Original Overwatch.
100%. 100. Oh, dude. TF2 is so good. Counter-Strike. I mean, like, the physics behind the actual gunplay in Counter-Strike is, once again, there is not another game you can compare to it. It's impossible. Can't aim down sights, but
It's fine.
Counter-Strike has such a globally massive.
This guy loves to glaze Valve. Oh
No,
my
no,
good lord.
I'm-
Oh my
no.
good lord. They've never made a bad game in their entire
I'm saying-
history. There's
but I'm
never
saying-
been a bad Valve game.
There just hasn't. And I'm not even like a Valve fanboy. Like, that's the thing. Like I don't care if they do another Half-Life. I don't care if they do another Portal. I don't care if they continue doing anything with Counter-Strike. Like, whatever. But what they've done for gaming
Not to
is
mention the
insane.
crippling gambling addiction so many children,
That's a big
fell
one.
into.
That's a big
Right?
No, it's a big
Right? Not to
That's-
mention the amount of life-crippling debt they put people into a couple months
Dude.
back.
Everything Valve has done has just worked, dude. Dude, Todd Howard wish he was Gabe. He wish he was Gabe. I'm not saying that's a good thing. Because it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah. The skin situation with Counter-Strike is man, that one's bad. That one's really bad. That's bad.
Well, at least we got Leafy's here out of it, right?
Yeah. Oh.
At least we got CS Wild.
Oh no, dude. That rabbit hole is atrocious. That rabbit hole is atrocious.
2015 YouTube gaming era was
Gaming. It wasn't even gaming. We were just ripping skins. What do you mean? That's what YouTube was people just gambling skins.
It was everybody.
Dude,
it was everybody. Dude, you had Ali A ripping skin.
Every
What is
corner
up,
of
guys?
YouTube.
Ali A here. Today,
Dude,
we are opening 1,000 knives until we get a rainbow karambit.
Dude, like, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? Is that people that didn't even play Counter-Strike were now just uploading videos of them.
Yeah, because they heard you could get 2K off of a stupid PNG file. Yeah, dude. What do you mean? And look at what happened. NFTs became a thing. It's the exact same concept, just not in a video game.
Yeah.
Somebody, dude, it
That's
had to have
crazy.
been, like, my opinion, had to have been somebody in FaZe that made up that, like, popularized NFTs just like CS skins. It was probably Banks. It was Banks.
I was about to say it was Banks. What do you mean?
Allegedly.
He was pushing the ape. What, I can't remember what it's
Boring
even called.
Ape. Or,
Boring
no,
Ape. He was pushing Boring Ape.
Was it Boring Ape?
Yeah, it was. It was Boring Ape. He was pushing Boring Ape from the very beginning, dude. Like he was just like, this is gonna be the great. And I mean, like, that's Banks, though, right? Like, any kind of scheme possible, like, he's in it, dude. And it just hypes it up.
Yeah, look at what
and it's
happened with
absolute
FaZe.
Garbage. Yeah,
Dude, and now they're all getting called out for botting their streams too.
Allegedly. Anyways, dude, back to the Game Awards. Where are we?
Yeah, shout out the Game Awards.
Not
Not like
the
the
big
Streamer Awards.
No. There was a big statue placed out in the Mojave Desert for the past, like, almost month now, 3 weeks. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew what it was, right? And everybody was like, "Oh, what is it? Don't know what it is." And then it got moved. It got moved to the Game Awards set, right? And right before the Game Awards, I'm talking, it was like 2 days before the Game Awards, they were like, Larian just got a trademark on a Simba that looks exactly like that statue. And Larian came out and was like, that statue's not ours. And we literally have already said we're done with the Divinity series. They straight up said we are done with the Divinity series. Like, they said that. And then, right, of course, Game Awards comes out, and then we see statue in a trailer. We see the statue, and then they announce it's Divinity.
Trailer looked cool. The gameplay,
What do you mean the game?
it's just it's gonna be a Baldur's Gate reskin. Like
No, have you seen the like did you ever see Divinity 2? The original Sin?
no.
Oh, well, Divinity 2 is like a step further than Baldur's Gate even though because like Baldur's Gate you can run around, and like everything's normal. Like you can like actually run around
Oh
whereas like
no.
Divinity is completely turn-based, dude. Completely.
Well, do you think it's gonna still be that way though?
No, I think
I feel like it's just gonna be a Baldur's Gate reskin, like Diablo Baldur's Gate.
well, but see
Diablo Gate.
yeah.
Might as well be Oblivion.
But you know what the funny part about this is? Like it looked really tight and I'm excited to see what happens with it. But then after the Game Awards happens, Larian then Larian then changed their header on Twitter.
Yeah, to the leaked photo of their trademark. Yeah.
Literally to the I can't it's not gonna focus on it, it's too bright.
Nah.
But the header is the leaked it is the leaked picture. So that's funny. That's funny. And they straight were
Man,
like, yeah.
well, you know who's gonna win Game of the Year next year if GTA doesn't come out?
Who? What?
Wait, no, is it coming out
I was like, that's-
27?
I don't even think they had a date on it.
Oh.
Boy, we're not seeing that thing for another 4 years. They just got done with Baldur's Gate 3. There's
Why
no
is
way.
it gotta be like this? Why are you telling us about it then?
I mean, yeah.
That's like
yeah.
saying guys' cars are gonna fly eventually.
That's guys, cars are gonna fly eventually.
You could walk on water if it was possible.
Listen. I have yet to play a single new Tomb Raider game. None of them.
What was up with that character model?
All right. Here's the thing, Jacob. Right.
Her face looked like it went through a Snapchat filter.
At the Game Awards, they announced not one but 2 Tomb Raider games. The remake.
They announced Tomb Raider games?
Yeah, Tomb Raider. Yes. A remake of the first one, and Tomb Raider Catalyst. And I tell you this now, dude. Jacob and I were texting for the whole Game Awards, right? And we both had the same reaction to this one. It's headed by Amazon's game studio. Amazon just laid off an absolute unit ton of their employees to incorporate AI into Amazon.
It's fine. Insert Jeff Bezos laughing.
I mean, Crystal Dynamics is supposed to be behind it, but I can tell you this, like, this looks nothing like the new Tomb Raider games. Like Lara Croft
looks like
looks
a mobile
completely
ad.
different.
It looked like a fake mobile ad.
Like like those mobile ads that are like this is like the craziest thing of all time, and then you download the game and it just like
it's some top down, or it's just like a city sim builder, and you just gotta spend money on gems.
That's it, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with the Tomb Raider game.
It's gonna be like, oh, dude, what was that one?
See.
What was the iPhone app back in the day where you're running out of like a? Oh man, what's it called?
That's crazy.
Characters running down a path, and you gotta swipe left or right to like continue on the path.
No, no, Temple Run.
Temple Run, dude. This is gonna be Temple Run 2.
They already have a Temple Run 2.
3, dude.
3.
The remix.
Sick, dude. One studio that I'm like, up until one game, I've kind of been in awe with the way of they're releasing stuff, right? Taking it back to, I mean, I don't know, way back. Max Payne. We go back to Max Payne, right? Rockstar's name was on it, but it was made by Remedy. Remedy is the company that made Max Payne.
Right.
And they did all those games, and then going forward, like you ended up with Alan Wake. Alan Wake was insane. I loved Alan Wake, and like the story is wild for Alan Wake, and then you get somehow like Remedy is now making just a universe for their games because now you have Alan Wake, and then I just over this past year I finished the game Control, right? And Control was crazy.
I gotta
Control was
play that.
dude, Control was really good, and I can tell you this: finish the game, finish the game. I have no idea what that game is about at all,
Oh, that's not good.
bro. I have no idea, bro.
That's like me playing
I have
Endgame on the PS2 when I was a kid.
no. He's like, I got nothing. He said, "What's going on, dude? I'm just jumping across stuff. This is crazy."
That's me playing Minority Report with the
Dude.
gravity mod on.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, dude. Just ripping everything.
Just running around killing people and just watching their bodies
Dude,
float.
you got that like sonic
Nice.
gun, thump, dude, and they just go flying. Yeah.
Bring
like,
back Game Shark.
What's going
Bring
on?
back
Yeah.
Game Shark.
Bring back Game Shark. I have
Code Breaker.
14 hours into Control, dude. 14 hours. Finish the game. I know there's this thing called the hiss, and people
Dude, I'll
got some
tell you what,
superpowers. It
I
was
put
great.
100 hours into Assassin's Creed, and I don't know what the heck was the end goal.
Wow, well, dang. Like, Control is very much so about, like,
Control.
no, there's so much documentation in this game. There's so much to listen to. There's so much to read. And I just got to a point where I was like, sorry,
So
My-
it's like a Silent Hill game.
no, times 40. Because, dude, it's like the actual time limit, there could have been another 14 hours of me reading. Easy. Easy.
That
Dude.
just means they didn't have enough dialogue.
I wouldn't even say that because you don't have a lot of character interaction in the game. That's the thing.
Well, your character could have talked to themselves even, dude. There's games that do that all the time.
She does. But you work for what is it, the FBC, I think is what it's called, the Federal Bureau of is it Control? I can't remember. But it was a wild experience. It was cool. And then they now have Alan Wake 2. And I have not seen. I'm not spoiling that game for myself. I haven't played it yet. I know nothing about Alan Wake 2. I know it did really well.
Comment
It
down
looked
below
crazy.
how it ends.
Dude, I swear I'm fighting somebody. Dude, I'm gonna fight somebody. No. So, you have Alan Wake 2, and Alan Wake and Control take place in the same universe. And now they announced Control Resonant, which that's coming out next year, and Alan Wake 2 came out like 2 years ago? Right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
So
2 or 3 now.
in between Alan Wake 2 and the new Control game, I mean, we also had like they did the quantum break. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Something like that. I can't remember. Quantum something. They did that game, which kind of reminded me of Control a lot.
Quantum Break.
And I believe it has a lot to do with the same universe, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
Their headquarters is in Espoo.
what?
Espoo, Finland.
Oh. Jake. Jake, get out of here, dude. But they recently released the FBC like Fire Break or whatever, and it was just an absolute flop, and they're trying to save it. They're trying to do everything they can, but it was not good. So there's that. I'm excited. Control Resonant looked really cool, and it's more melee focused, whereas like the original Control is all pew 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 pew, and you like grabbing stuff and throwing stuff. It's like the game Psyops back on like the PS2 or the Xbox Psyops. That's the best.
I don't remember.
I don't think you ever played it. But it was the game on a demo disc where he's like, I can't take you far
That's
away.
where that song came from?
Yeah, they made that song for that game.
Oh, no, I played that game.
Oh, well, I just wasn't sure. Straight up, I was like, oh, I wasn't. Yeah. Or like another thing you could like kind of say would be like Second Sight. Kind of along in the same vein, you know. But Control Resonant looked cool. I'm interested. Um, we get Raul Coley in a video game. I didn't play Returnal. That was on the PlayStation exclusively, right?
Maybe.
I've lost him. I've lost him.
You kind of disappeared there for a
Oh, it's
good
fine.
15 seconds.
It's fine.
And it's not like you were gone, but it sure didn't sound like you were speaking English, so I was trying really hard to figure out what you were saying the whole time.
It's fine. No. Yeah, Returnal. I think it was a PlayStation exclusive. It is the successor to Returnal. Which Returnal was like just like a third person bullet hell game.
Returnal.
Yeah, it was a third person bullet hell game. Returnal, it's like a roguelike third person.
Oh yeah.
bullet hell.
Yeah.
So Returnal looks tight, and I got a man crush on Raul Coley, so like I'm excited. That's tight, dude. That's tight.
Dude, you know what looks tight? This game called The Forest 3, right? And, I'll tell you what, that game looks sick nasty. That game looks sick nasty.
I lost my marbles, right? We're watching this. And I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, what is going on?
You're in a spaceship,
dude,
flying through outer space.
And Jacob just out of nowhere goes, I'm talking, there's no possible way you could know
There's
that
so much justification for what I said, all right?
Jacob says, watch it be The Forest 3. We're talking about this dude in space. He got a gun. He's fighting he's looking at dude, a giant squid, bro.
It looks like The Forest visually, right? And then he crashes. And whatever happens in the forest, they always only ever crash.
He said I called it because they can't do an intro.
They can't start any other different beginning. There's nothing they can do.
And I told Kristen that I was like, yeah, he's right, because the Forest one, go down in an airplane. Forest
Second
2,
one,
Sons of the Forest, helicopter. New one, UFO.
Dude, this one though. This one looks
sick.
Crazy.
And I want to see how they're gonna do this.
I don't think it's gonna be like a just quiet survival sim and then run into those monsters. I think it's gonna be like,
this is gonna be different.
Like base builder, but also survive, just constant aliens being around or something. I don't know, man.
This
I don't know.
Looks sick. And what if I want to say I would never have guessed, but then if you know the actual story in the forest, that's exactly it. Is that it's not zombies were made or anything like that. It's these anomalies, I guess, so to speak, that happen. Like the giant crater in the forest, you know?
Yeah.
And so it makes... Or is it? But it makes sense right now. It makes sense. And they just leaped it way into the future, which is kind of cool. Cool for a game series to switch it up that hard, but then also kind of stick to the same premise. Kind of tight.
I like The Forest. The Forest slapped.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the Forest games. The 1 and 2, they both were great. I believe dude, the biggest the biggest
Dude, I got a bone to pick with Jeff. I've got a bone to pick.
With Jeff? Why?
Because this man oversold the revival of a video game so...
That's what I was about to say.
Freaking hard, right? Dude, you would have thought God was coming back the way this guy was hyping it up.
The crowd was just getting as he's talking about this, he's getting excited, mind blown about this thing. I can't, in a million years, I never would have guessed a game like this would have made it to the Game Awards. I'm such an honor to be able to, announce this. And then we get a whole orchestra, dude.
Mega Man.
Bro. Like,
Dude, it's Mega Man. It's a mega letdown, man.
dude, I'm talking. He hyped the beans out of this. Like, here we are expecting
Yeah,
like
for that little blue
Half-Life
suit.
3, like Half-Life 3.
I was thinking either
Dude.
Half-Life 3 or Assassin's Creed resynced.
Yeah, yeah. Or watch him actually show something like
Or like
gameplay of
Silent
GTA
Hill
6,
PT.
dude. Like, no, something like astronomical, and this dude shows Mega Man.
Mega Man, Capcom. Capcom has all these games they could make, and they choose to go back to Mega Man when they
That's
could do Beautiful Joe.
yeah, yeah, dude. Beautiful Joe is sick.
Beautiful Joe rocks, dude.
Oh yeah.
You bet I'm gonna get that on that Ally.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ripping it.
How did you feel
SSX3, dude.
Ooh,
Ripping it. Ripping it.
that's
He's
a
ready to
good
push
one.
some buttons.
Sick, dude. It's been so long since I played those games. Yeah, they were so good though. Those are great. How did you feel about the Street Fighter trailer? You and I have never really been like Street Fighter people. Like, we played
What
some
a
Mortal
goofy
Kombat.
cast.
It's such a goofy.
What a goofy cast.
Hey.
You know that movie's gonna.
I want to watch it. I want
That
to watch
movie's
it.
gonna.
I want to watch it. But like, what I'm trying to figure out, what the heck is his name? The comedian.
Andrew Schultz.
Why is Andrew
Guy
Schultz
code?
in? Why is he in Street Fighter? How did Andrew Schultz end up in Street Fighter?
I don't know. Why is Waluigi in Street Fighter, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, like, I thought it looked kind of tight because at first I couldn't tell if it was like gonna be a movie or if it was just like a cinematic for like,
50
all right, here
cents
comes.
in it, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Curtis Jackson's in Street Fighter?
50.
No, dude. All right, that's enough. Dude, all right, that's enough. Dude, lost my absolute marbles for Star Wars Galactic Racer, and I cannot tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about racing games that much. Like,
the amount
cool,
of time spent pod racing in our bedroom as kids.
bro. If you think I am not ready to like be just flying in a pod, right, and then like blow off the side of my pod racer,
Dude, put
and
me
it's
in
just
VR.
circle, dude. Oh,
Put me in VR, pod racing.
and it comes out next year. See, that's a great announcement. And then like I also feel bad for anything coming out next year.
Next year's games, right?
No, don't announce anything next year because all anybody cares about is Grand Theft Auto 6. Don't announce anything for next year.
That's literally why nobody's announced games for next year. That's why they're all 4+ years out, because they all have to wait for the purchase cycle of GTA 6 to end.
It might be true. Then we got the game.
So is Rockstar single-handedly holding up the entire industry? Is that it?
Without a doubt. Yes. Yeah. We got Pragmata. That's by Capcom, and I saw that, and I was really confused as to what was going on, and it looked it just looked like Resident Evil characters, but turned into a little kid. And the hype, like, people were just kind of like, golf clapping. You know? That one, that I don't know.
I'll tell you what, most of these games were games that I don't think anybody really is gonna play. I'll be honest with you.
Forest 3 is crazy, right?
Forest 3 is crazy.
Gang of Dragon actually looked insane, like visually stunning.
Did you know that last year's Game Awards had more viewers than the Super Bowl? Right.
I did not know that. That's insane.
And they gave the award to Astrobot, right? This year they gave the final trailer to a indie studio of 60 people. What up with that? They could have done the Divinity thing at the end. They could have done Divinity.
The statue.
Dude, we could have gotten another cinematic,
dude,
6-second snippet of Elder Scrolls 6, and I would have been happier. Like anything.
we kind of did one of these with the Game Awards. Like it was. I mean, overall, it was a bit of a
No, I'll tell you
like
what
a
the Game Awards did,
a
Eli.
teetering.
It started and it went boom, and then it went right back up, right? Right?
Yeah. 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 No. Then we got like For Loop. Don't.
We got 19 different gotcha games.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if there's
Claire 33 won
everything.
everything. Ooh,
We got
wow.
Dude, we got Lenny Kravitz. Dude,
We got Lenny Kravitz.
We got Lenny Kravitz.
We got the girl from Resident Evil. Can't remember her name.
That Mila Jovovich. That was her speech was kind of rough. That was rough. It was
Well,
pretty bad.
Resident Evil's
No.
rough.
Nah, there was one game that they announced towards the beginning that I'm wholeheartedly gonna I'm playing this one.
No Laws?
Bradley the Badger. Dude. Tell me Bradley the Badger didn't look sick.
What's his face? What's his face?
Yep.
Evan Peters.
Yeah, that's his name. I was gonna say the dude from American Horror Story. Can't remember his name. No, Bradley the Badger looks sick, and like a great play on the platformer genre of it being like so kid friendly to not kid friendly. Like
It's Conquer.
I was about to say the only other game I know that did that was Conquer. Yeah.
That No Laws game, though. I think that's what it's called, right?
No Laws also did look
I
sick.
called that, dude. I called the Mel V voice actor out hard. It was him.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay. It's straight up
So
just
it's
a
a
rip on
cyberpunk rip.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's quite literally just, I'll pay for it. I'll buy it. It's probably going to be on Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably. The first game that they announced was the Free Shepherd, wasn't it? And playing a dog
Yeah, that game was
shepherding.
cool.
Oh,
my.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that. Dude, Coven of the Chicken Foot, the grandma sim.
Dude, what? Dude.
Yeah. Decrepit was also wild. Decrepit looked crazy.
That did look cool, yeah.
I feel like that's probably about the gist of like the announcements that were really cool to me, in my opinion. Because obviously, like other people.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. There were so many things that I wanted to see.
Antos, I'm getting another fictional games game. I'm so excited. A spiritual successor to Soma of all games?
Dude, I saw that come up and I said to Lindsay, Eli's gonna cry.
Dude. Because the story of Soma is insanity.
Is it so much better than most other horror games?
So much better. So much. It's so good. Yeah. Like, I don't know. There was definitely stuff that was announced that was cool. There was. There's stuff I'm excited for. Stuff I wasn't excited for.
I'll wait for the shadow drops.
Shadow
I'm more
drops
excited
are
for
crazy.
things that aren't announced.
That's like, dude. Yeah. I mean, not even so much shadow drops. Like
Shadow drops are becoming the new culture.
100%. Like Konami just out of nowhere being like, you know what, we're gonna do a showcase just for some reason. And then they do the showcase and then they announce not one Silent Hill game, not 2 Silent Hill games, but 4 Silent Hill games and a movie. Dude, like that's how you get people's attention. Something like that. That's how you get people's attention. Like, that's crazy.
But
or shadow dropping Oblivion. Or shadow dropping Oblivion.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Thing is if you don't announce your game, nobody can like have preconceptions of it. All the reviewers, YouTubers can't ruin it before it comes out.
Yikes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean,
now if only Call of Duty could have realized that before Ghost came out, they probably still would have been a flourishing company.
Ghost wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't. It was fun.
That bad. Yeah,
it was fun.
Ghost was pretty good. It just got dunked on.
What's that? Black Desert? Is that coming out next year? Does it come out in March?
If it is, I'm surprised it wasn't. There's not a word of it spoken at the Game Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Gazoon tight.
Thank you. You want to talk about some of these awards, dude?
No, honestly, I don't.
Look,
Oui,
look,
oui, oui.
wait.
Pepe Le Pew.
Most anticipated game, right? Seeing that cast, the lineup, right?
That's like not even worth putting into the thing, right?
Because everybody knew.
Let's be honest.
everybody knew.
I
Everybody
joked
knew.
about it. I was standing in front of the TV going, I bet it's this one. No, not this one. Definitely couldn't possibly be GTA 6. Everyone's so over that one.
Yeah, everybody just passed that. Yeah, so Grand Theft Auto 6 won most anticipated game.
And what
Of
other game
course.
is there to anticipate?
I mean, The Witcher 4 is actually, hold up. The Witcher 4 comes out next year.
Yes.
All right. That's gonna get dunked on. That has me mad. They better release that bad boy in March.
Let it get dunked on. They'll be like, guys, let's just drop it. Move on to Cyberpunk 2. That's all I want.
Jacob said, don't care. Do it.
The sooner it's out, the sooner we get Cyberpunk 2. Realistically, if they delay The Witcher 4, guess what? They delay Cyberpunk.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. How did you feel about the best multiplayer award with Ark winning? How did you feel about that?
What one?
The best multiplayer. The only two in there that really had a fighting chance were Battlefield 6 and Ark Raiders. That was the two. Because you had Elden Ring, Night Rain. We already talked about
Ark Raiders. I haven't played it, so I don't know enough about it, but I know it was pretty bugged out on release. And I feel like the only reason it got so much support is because of like 3 streamers.
Summit. Shroud.
Summit, Shroud, and Burnt Peanut.
Anthony Kong fan's also up there. He was
The Burnt Peanut.
Burnt Peanut was up there. Burnt Peanut was up there. Let's see.
VTubers.
What's another? I don't want to go over every. He says he's not. All right, this one I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. Best RPG should
KCD2.
have, without a shadow. I feel bad just because I have not played Clair Obscur. I'm going to play Clair Obscur. I'm 100% going to. But KCD2, every ounce of that game is an RPG. Every breathing second of it is just
And it's just like the script, the voice
insane.
actors, everything about it. Everything about it just sucks you right into the world. Like
Dude.
sucks it feels like a movie. It feels like a literal movie.
Dude, in
Or like a
Kingdom,
book. It
Dude.
feels like true to a book almost.
I was playing it today. Dog, I have 123 hours in this game, and I'm not done with it. I'm not done
Yeah,
with it.
there's so much content. There's so much. And every DLC being free?
No, they're not. What?
Well, I thought they were.
They're like $5. They're cheap.
Oh. Oh.
They're cheap.
No, $5.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the DLC yet. I'm 100. By the time I'm
haven't
done with
either.
this, I'm gonna be
I've got
$140.
to now.
I'm gonna be $140, and I'm still gonna have all the DLC content. Dude, KCD2 is insanity. It was so good for an RPG. I have not played an RPG like that
Since Skyrim.
since Skyrim. Yeah, since Skyrim. Like literally.
A new RPG.
Yeah,
Like a new, like
yeah.
a unique style even.
Yeah. That one, and
Yeah.
like everybody I hear talk about
Rigged.
that category everybody was saying,
Rigged.
how was that even physically possible?
It's the dang French, dude. They cheat with their white flag.
They cheat. Here's a heavy hitter that like everything I've seen so far, I have no idea how this won. The player's voice, dude. The player's voice. The player's voice category was the fans of games got to vote on a list of games to be picked. right? And they narrowed it down to 5, right? And those 5 were Clair Obscur, Dispatch,
Oh
Genshin
yeah,
Impact, Hollow Knight Silksong, and
rigged.
Wuthering Waves. I didn't even know what Wuthering Waves was. I know Claire, obviously. Dispatch was insane. Genshin Impact, of course, it's huge. Hollow Knight, people loved Silksong. What is this?
Wuthering Waves is very obviously going to win, right?
Well, you say that, but then Genshin Impact was also in there, and Genshin Impact is in the same
That's
vein.
true.
It is a free game that anybody can go. I don't like that. How was that even like?
Well, what's the dopamine hit between the two?
I get
at that point.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
How big are they? How big are they? In between the two games? That's what really matters, Eli. Between those two? Realistically?
You're right. Yeah.
It ain't about the dialogue, that's for sure. It ain't about the dialogue. It ain't about how the mounts work, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't about the leveling system.
What this one I don't want to get into the politics behind this category. The best debut indie game, right? People, the last like really big what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
I don't either.
A couple years ago at the Game Awards, they had exactly this. It was the best. I can't remember if it was the best debut indie game, but it was like the best indie game, whatever it was. And Dave the Diver won. And literally everybody was like, that studio is not an indie studio, right? Because technically, as long as you're not backed by a AAA publisher, whatever you want to call it, you're considered an indie studio.
Well,
now we have this studio, which
Kepler.
Before the Game Awards even happened, I told Kristen why I had a problem with this. And it's exactly that. Kepler is funding every indie game to exist right now. Any major AA indie game that is in existence right now is funded by Kepler. Clair Obscur should not have been in this category at all. It shouldn't have. It literally shouldn't have. And sorry if you think I'm wrong. I don't know what to say.
Shout out Clair Obscur sweeping everything.
Sweep. Hard sweep, dude. Hard sweep. So yeah, they won best debut indie game.
What didn't they win? All but 4 awards.
I don't know. I mean, they lost the one I was just what did I just say? The player's choice. They lost the player's choice.
To Gacha Games.
Do you see how insane that is? That the game of the year lost the player's choice.
It's
Insane.
rigged, I'm telling you, it's rigged.
Dude, that's insane. That's if that doesn't tell you
But here's
anything,
the thing, it's because of its opponents that it was up against, right? If you had put probably one of those other games up for Game of the Year against Claire, it probably would have lost. I bet you could have put those games against Claire in every other category Claire was in, and it would have lost to those games.
Well,
so it's like not reasonable to be like.
I can't remember how because they've talked about how they do their like judging system, the scoring system, and it's only a handful of judges.
They rig it.
Well, I don't. To each his own. Jacob straight up just says, "Yeah, it's rigged." But no, like
allegedly, right?
Allegedly,
I have no proof.
No.
But the video, the stream itself, the event itself, is enough proof.
That's
we take that red beret off.
Piggy,
go
Miss Piggy,
eat a baguette. Piggy, yeah, Piggy.
Yeah, so that's tough. And then I just don't even understand. Like, I don't understand how you're gonna have a category of. I mean, like, you have best you have best debut indie game, and then you have best independent game. Okay. Clair Obscur won both. They won both. That's insane. It was cool to see Baldur's Gate win something. That I was actually legitimately surprised about.
Was that support?
Best ongoing. No.
No Man's Sky won.
Sorry, that was best community support. I was very excited to see best ongoing go to No Man's Sky. That was really sick. I was very happy about that as well.
Deserved.
Games for Impact, South of Midnight winning is also astronomical considering it was
I saw gameplay of that. It looked cool actually.
Because I do believe the studio is just females. Like it is, which is for the gaming industry huge. That's awesome. That is really cool. Don't really. I mean, okay, no, I can see how Doom won innovation and accessibility. I can, just because like Doom was a really fun game. The new games, they're really fun, and I feel like it is a very easy game for people to be able to get into and just like go boom 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 boom.
Yeah,
you know?
hold R2.
Yeah, so I mean, it's cool to be able to come up with ways for like everybody to be able to play video games. I do find that to be really cool.
Bring back original Doom multiplayer.
Can't knock the best performance, right? Can't knock the best voice performance. Kind of
Troy Baker.
Kind of found it a little weird that you had 3 people from the same game in a single category. That one was a little odd. How that happened?
Wait, what?
Ben Starr, Clair Obscur, Charlie Cox, Clair Obscur, Jennifer English, Clair Obscur. All 3 of them were in a single category.
Rigged. The French are rigging everything.
Like, how?
You'll see.
How?
Oui, oui, with a little cigarette.
How?
You fat, ugly, stupid Americans. I rig your whole game show. Stupid, ugly, fat Americans.
Let's see.
Oui, oui.
Best score in music.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm not gonna knock Clair Obscur in this category because I've heard a lot of the music from these different games, which were Hollow Knight, Silksong, Hades 2, Clair Obscur, Ghost of Yotai, and Death Stranding 2. Clair Obscur's music is a lot of it's original music, and
it's all PS2 tunes.
Do you know where they got the people that made the soundtrack for it?
No, probably like
SoundCloud.
Fire.
I'm gonna tell you after we get through.
You know what? I did read something about this actually.
So, best art direction, Clair Obscur, and I can say visually, I'm not gonna knock it there because that game does look insane. Clair Obscur does look insane, and nobody can tell me otherwise. It looks really good.
It looked okay. It looked very PS3 quality, in my opinion.
Best narrative?
I shouldn't say PS3. PS4. I'll give it PS4.
It looked good, dude.
It gives Heavy Rain vibes.
I could see that.
Sean.
No, dude. Best narrative, we got Clair Obscur, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotai, KCD 2, and Silent Hill F. Once again,
Silent Hill F in the chat.
Yeah, no, I like Silent Hill F's story, but you literally have to play through the game more than once, honestly more than twice to even understand the full story, the full concept.
So it's a Silent Hill game.
It's a Silent Hill game. Death Stranding 2, I don't know the full story, and I'm trying to avoid it because I want to play it for myself, but
this guy.
Death Stranding 2,
imagine if it wasn't a PS5 exclusive.
It probably would have done way better than...
Think about how many music players Hideo Kojima could buy, and he released it on PC and Xbox.
I swear. But in best narrative for me, I would say KCD2 and Clair Obscur. Those would have been the toss-ups for me. And so
best narrative, KCD2. Best RPG, KCD2. Who most likely to rig the award show? The French.
The French. He said the French. But here's the thing. The reason I can't say KCD2 in that regard in best narrative is because it's already based off of actual historical events. It's not like they add like they sprinkle some video game stuff in the middle of it. But the full story, the full concept, a lot of the actual like side quest stuff you do even actually happened in real life. So it's not like the story is new. It happened. It existed. So, cool. So coming up with a new idea, I can respect the best narrative going to Claire in this one. I can respect it. Best game direction. Claire Obscure.
You know what it was? There just wasn't a game competitive enough. Like there wasn't enough actual competition.
So
Because
then
like
you
what
can't be
games
mad.
came out this year?
You can't be mad. Kingdom Come. No.
Beyond like Beyond Claire.
There was a bunch. Death Stranding, Kingdom Come. I mean,
Yeah, but Death Stranding obviously is gonna flop because it's console exclusive.
yeah, Hideo
Although
Kojima,
God of War did win, but Death Stranding 2, what new content was really added to it other than firing a gun?
No, there were guns in the first one.
That's true. What new content was added?
I don't know. I don't know.
The baby's outside of the jar.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so the game of the year, looking at this list, right? And you what you just said makes a very valid point. Game of the year nominees were Claire Obscure, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, it's because
Hades 2.
Nintendo needed a slot, so they probably paid for it.
Maybe. Hollow Knight, Silksong, and then KCD 2, right? And I'm just saying, out of these 6 games, Donkey Kong, first one, that one, you literally, I don't know why it was in there. Bye. See you later. Bye. Hades 2, people loved Hades 2. I get it. Reason I think it really couldn't contend for Game of the Year is because of what it is.
2D.
And I'm not ripping on that. I'm not ripping on that because I like 2D games.
No, but you could put a 2D game on a cell phone.
But you take somebody like our father, right, who does not have any sort of.
He grew up with that. Why would he go back?
That's what he said. He's like, we've been there, did that. Like, why would I? I'm not trying to do that. So I get it. That's why I don't see it as much of a contender. And it's the same story with Hollow Knight Silksong. It's still 2D. Not only that, they ramped up the difficulty to 11. So like your audience, you're just kind of closing in on it, right? It wasn't easy for other people to pick up. Same regards to Death Stranding 2 and Kingdom Come 2. KCD 2 is not an easy game to get into. It is just not. It's not easy to pick up and play. It's not.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Claire Obscure, isn't it turn-based?
It is. It's an FRPG style. And by
so
that I mean
Pokemon?
It's a JRPG style, but it's just French. The French RPG style.
The French rig everything.
It's the
Oui,
FRPG. But so Kingdom Come 2 losing to Claire Obscure didn't upset me that much. I saw it coming. Because of what I mentioned. Because
of the other 15 awards that came before it.
That too. But now here's the kicker. This is where I can respect the absolute doo-doo cockapoo-poo out of this game. Right? Do you know where this studio came from?
The trenches.
Literally, dude. That's terrible. It was a handful of Ubisoft, ex-Ubisoft employees that created a tiny studio, right? Here's the thing. They didn't even know they didn't know how to make games, dude. They literally...
Yeah, so it's rigged.
Well,
exactly,
because
they still don't.
They made a game from YouTube tutorials. Not only that, they got the voice actors from posting on Reddit. They got the guy to make the soundtrack.
The voice actors
from
probably
SoundCloud.
hate anybody that walks down the street.
Maybe. But what I'm getting at is, I know several people that have, like, personally know these people that have played Clair Obscur, and like they said that game made them cry multiple times. Like, the story is that good. So gameplay aside, like, if the story's that crazy, sick. A bunch of the stuff from the game.
Catch me out here crying.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm 26, baby.
And
dude. Well, you obviously lose all of your emotions and die inside when you turn 25.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why your insurance rates go down.
It's gone. Yeah, that's it. But no, the story behind this studio, like, a bunch of the stuff, I don't want to say a bunch, a fair amount of the stuff in the game is asset flips from Unreal, and people can't even tell. That's the thing. They do such a good job at just making a good game. They do. Like, even if the turn-based style isn't your thing, like, the game itself is still just, it is good.
I can't accept that, because I'll tell you what, I tried to play Baldur's Gate 3 like 5 or 6 times now, and I get to the same spot and I just lose all interest altogether.
That's what I'm saying. It being turn-based might not be your style. And
I've also changed it to the WASD.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And modded it so it's not like that. The combat's just constant. Even then,
the story in Baldur's Gate is also sick, though. That's the thing. The story's great. But so, like, I'm not mad at Clair winning Game of the Year. I am upset.
I'm not mad at them. Yeah, I'm mad at the French for rigging everything. Obviously.
I'm upset about the other categories that they were in that they should not have been in. That didn't make sense. It was very odd. It was just very odd. Like I said, for the player's voice, the one vote on this entire list, the player's voice did not go to Clair Obscur, but Clair Obscur won the Game of the Year. Is kind of insane.
This year was kind of like our Spotify Wrapped, where it's like the genre that you listen to most didn't really coordinate with anything that was in your top 5, but for some reason...
Bro, I had Christmas as was in my top 5 genres. Where am I?
Maybe they used AI to decide the votes this year.
Dude, I don't know, dude. But
dude,
so, yeah.
We just gotta stop voting altogether, right? This is what it is. This is the whole conspiracy, right? This is it. Make award shows suck, so American people go, we should stop voting. And then they make the election suck and make you distrust the election, so everybody goes, we should stop voting on that too. And then nobody makes a decision, and you're just told what to do. This is how they do it. It's all a big operation, and you know who's behind it? The damn French, dude.
You're right.
Oui, Fifi, dude. We're going to be marching down the street during our Civil War. We're waving our stupid white flag. Oui, Fifi. Oui, with our red hats. Stupid red hats. Stupid red hats and striped shirt. Get out of here, dude.
Dude, I can't.
Jeff Keighley's better when he wears gold shoes. I said it. Jeff Keighley's better when he wears gold shoes.
You know who's behind it? The damn French.
Viva la revolution, right?
That was great. Jacob doesn't hate the French. He does.
I don't hate them. They made poutine, right?
I don't know if that's French or Canadian, dude.
Well,
he said French Canadian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
they got cool looking money.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, do the French have cool looking money or Canada?
I'm sure they do, right?
I know Canada does. Canada's got some crazy. Their money feels like plastic, dude. Let's eat French money.
Monopoly money.
I don't care. It still looks sick. Yeah, no, French money look wild too. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's Canadian. Yeah. So wrapping up the video game awards. Low key rigged.
Oh yeah, shout out the French.
This. So. Yeah, if you know you're a gamer and you watch the Game Awards, let us know. Let us know what your take on the Game Awards was. Were we in the right? Were we in the wrong? You could just say the French, honestly. Like,
I've never been wrong, baby.
Yeah. Next week, dude. Christmas is next week. Christmas is next week. Dude, we're just gonna do an episode, and all we're gonna do the whole episode is just drink eggnog. Just eggnog.
No.
We're not even gonna talk. We're just gonna drink eggnog.
No, we're not.
The whole
No,
episode,
we're not.
silence.
Dog, get 5 sips.
You're just gonna hear. You're gonna hear gulps. Just gulps, dude. Gulp. Drinking that sludge, baby. Gulp.
No.
Dude.
No. We're just gonna green screen us sitting in front of a fireplace. And you can
set up
put
a
that
green
on your
screen.
TV Christmas morning. Just
When I just.
it's good. Yeah.
Got a candy cane.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Wish we had some marshmallows.
But like our back's got to be turned towards the fire, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be turned towards the fire, so you're not gonna see our face. Like maybe side profile a little bit. That's it.
You mean our backs away from the fire? Like our
Oh, yeah.
we're facing the fire.
Yeah. Our backs are away from the
Silhouette
fire.
style.
Yeah, that's yes. You're on board. Jacob gets it. So wrapping up this week's episode of just straight up, dude. We didn't see Fable. We didn't see Elder Scrolls 6. We didn't.
No GTA.
Like, we didn't see
no
GTA.
Fable. No Assassin's Creed.
No State
Elder
of Decay.
Scrolls. No State of Decay. No hope. No life. No happiness. No tomorrow. Sad.
It just instantly did this. Dude.
All right, now roll the gameplay trailers for this year's Game Awards.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy, dude. Flute guy was sick. That was funny.
Dude,
that was
flute
funny.
guy playing the PVC.
Every single clip they showed of this man, he had a different flute.
Dude, yeah,
Dude,
you know,
8 flutes.
once he hit like 3,
I was like,
all
all right,
right,
memes.
all
there.
right. He's not even making sounds with half of this stuff. Dude, he's playing
Dude's
a
got one
freaking
this big.
bracelet at some point, dude.
Nobody hears that, bro. Nobody hears
He's
that.
playing the charm bracelet, dude.
Nobody hears that, bro. Yeah. Yeah, wrapping up this episode, Jacob.
You know who doesn't play the flute?
Oh, what? Oh, what? Who?
Quedeca.
Oh, he doesn't?
And my song rec this week is by Quedeca. Off of his recent album. The song is That's Why.
Dude.
What happened in the Game Awards? The French rigged it. That's why.
It's a great song, though.
Yeah. That's why it's my favorite for the week.
There you go. That switch up halfway through, though? Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta get that vinyl.
How?
eBay.
How?
I'll eBay that baby.
What? How?
I move in like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, Jacob's just got a house now and like moves in a couple weeks, so that's tight.
Living the American dream.
The American dream.
Is this a big slap in the face to everyone who says that the economy is so bad that nobody can afford to buy a house? If you know where I came from, you would know.
He's a boy.
Baby, that's the least likely place to get a house from.
I swear. I swear. Yeah.
It's cool though. It's cool. I'm gonna fix a rust spot on my car when we move because I have a heated garage. It's heated by a fireplace, dude.
Imagine
wood
having a
furnace,
rust spot on
actually.
a car.
But it's teeny tiny. It's like the size of a quarter.
I actually have one on my car.
I've got all the stuff to fix it.
Mine's probably a little bit smaller than the tip of my pinky. Little dot. I mean, like, we have hurricanes
How
and
do
a
you
shingle
have rust?
shingles hitting the side of my stuff, dinging my car during a hurricane. Dude,
Salty ocean water falling from the sky.
I got a scrape along the driver's side of not the paint, but the window. The window. The glass got scraped by a shingle. Yeah. This is
Man, shout out Dad, because only a child of his could have that kind of luck.
Dude, the shingle straight up just slapped the side of my car, bro. Like,
oh wow, look at this whole world I could explore. No,
dog, like, anything could have happened.
Realistically, the goal was to shatter the window, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Dang, dude. So yeah, Jacob, song rec. That's why Quadeca on the playlist over on Spotify and YouTube. And if you're watching here on YouTube right now, you can click that annotation in the top right corner of the screen. It'll take you straight to the playlist right after this, right? That's perfect. Then you can just go listen to some banging music, right? Right?
Banging.
If you enjoyed this episode, you made it through all the way to this part, you're new here, leave a follow. Follow the podcast. That's, this is pretty cool. You can do that. And if you enjoyed it,
heck yeah,
leave a rating. 5 stars, baby. 5 stars.
5 baguettes if you're French.
And then
5 wee wees. 5 wees. 5 wees. If you're Nintendo, 5 wees.
5 wees. 5 wees. And then yes. Thank you. I'm just saying thank you. Thank you for sharing the video. Podcast? Video? Podcast? I mean all of it. You know what I'm saying? Go share it to your friends. Be like, yo, I know you're not into podcasts, but this rips. Leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby.
That's it.
Yeah.
This rips. Yeah, and then to the people over on YouTube, Jacob, you got something for them?
I'm sick. God, save me.
Sick with it.
Y'all ever get those YouTube recommended videos of that doctor telling you how to clear your sinuses within like 15 minutes? And you try that, and it doesn't do anything, and you say, you ain't no doctor, you're a YouTuber. Because you always lying. That's not me, though. I would never. If you're French, though, not for long.
What? My cheeks hurt.
Wee, pee, dude. You know, YouTube. All right, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe.
Done. Dude, that's it.
2 thumbs up for YouTube.
Sick.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, and if
2 thumbs down for the rigged game awards.
There you go.
And the French, obviously.
If you want to follow,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I like France. Don't kill me, please. I like baguettes.
And Putin.
I like baguettes. Dude,
Putin.
Assassin's Creed Unity,
Putin.
best parkour of the entire series.
Putin. If you want to follow the podcast after hours, you can check us out over on the socials at the number 2 DOF separation. Check us out on the socials. That's all I got for this week, dude. That's it. Game Awards tuckered me out.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's
it.
all. Yeah.
No last words for the French?
Just remember, Je m'appelle Jacob.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And good night.